Welcome to Mr. Giant Reaction Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant, back with another reaction for you. And I wanted to learn more about Macedonian food and thing, see what the vibe is. And I'm guaranteed there are probably some similarities between Macedonian food and Caribbean food. We'll have to check that out. And this is a video here of, I do believe it's a couple who went to try Macedonian food. You understand what I'm saying? But it says best restaurants. So let's go ahead and YouTube on Simmer and see what kind of food they come up with here now.
Welcome back to Skopje, Republic of Macedonia. We have been spending a week here in the capital city and it's been absolutely beautiful so far. And today we had plans to go hiking through a really beautiful nearby canyon, but it's gonna be 100 degrees Fahrenheit again today. So it didn't really sound super appealing, but instead we're gonna be doing a food tour and trying some of the best Macedonian food in Skopje, and I'm really excited because doing food tours are my favorite video to shoot.
I'm super excited too. The last food tour we did was all the way back in Split, which feels like it was a lifetime ago, even though it was only like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And what better way to pass the time than to eat a bunch of great food?
I am so ready to stuff my face. We recently got a comment on one of our food tour videos and it was like, how in the world did you eat all that food in a single day? And I'm like, folks, don't try this at home. We are professionals.
Professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
But anyways, our first stop is a really cute little bakery that has awesome reviews, and it's never too early to have a pastry. We have arrived at our bakery. We passed a lot of other ones that looked really good, but we had our heart set on this one. It's got such good reviews. Let's go in.
Let's check this out. Ooh.
Definitely not your typical breakfast food thing is I'm eating chocolate and Jack is eating some kind of noodle sweet thing, but it's gonna be good nonetheless, and I couldn't resist chocolate, even though it is currently 9:55 in the morning.
It was only 130 dinar for both of our pieces of food, so that's like $2.40 American. Total deal and an awesome way to start this food tour. Anyway, enough talking. I'm ready to try this mystery dish and see how it is. Well, since I'm weird about eggs, I didn't really like the kugel, but Gab loved it, so we swapped, and I had the chocolate, which was really, really good.
I loved the kugel.
See, they didn't say what the dish was. Comment down below in there, you know what I mean? And before I go further in this video, please, if you know of, like, dishes in Romania, like family cooked dishes, and you know, a video that's like that, drop me a what you call it, a link so that I could look at that and see about it. These are this is restaurant food. This is gonna be cool, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean, but I also want to see how people in their homes do up the cooking and thing, you know what I'm saying. Now pastries is huge in the Caribbean, so yeah, I'll devour some pastries. Sweet is my my one flaw when it comes to eating.
Well, I thought it was really well done. I think it's just because it had eggs in it that he didn't like it, but blew me out of the water. That bakery was great. Such a good deal. And now I think we're going to move more into the more traditional Macedonian food. And we are on our way to a place called Collective that is right smack in the middle of Macedonia Square. not hiking right now?
I'm so glad we're not hiking. I'm much better at eating than hiking too, so it's a win-win situation.
We're professional eaters. It's what we do, people.
Okay, let's see what they have here now.
This is such a cool spot.
It is. We have a wooden style roof, and it's on their patio, I guess, and we can see Macedonian square right there, all the people walking by, so excited about the location and to try the food.
Man, that city looks like it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, what is
Look
that?
at this pizza.
Oh, that's a pizza?
I guess because it was only 260 dinar, I thought it was gonna be like a small personal sized pizza because that's like, what is it, like $5 US?
Yeah.
But it is a full-size pizza. It's got lots of stuff on it. The crust looks really nice. I would almost say it looks like a wood-fired pizza, like one of those wood ovens, but I don't know. And I just want to eat it. Can we stop filming so I can eat?
Oh, that looks good. I like pizza. I don't eat it very often though.
Time to try this beaut.
How is it? Is it spicy?
It's spicy. The crust
Spicy?
is pretty good, but what makes it is the spiciness and the onions and the tomatoes. Like, it all is just really well put together. And I love the spiciness. I'm such a big fan of spicy food. This is a really big treat for me.
Here's something. Is Macedonian food really spicy? And I'm not talking about hot spicy. I'm just talking about spices and stuff, because I know on the island we have a lot of spice in our food, and it's hot spicy and just ordinary spicy. I don't know if there's a differentiate there, but you know what I mean. But is Macedonian food really spicy? Because I'm from the islands. I love me some spicy, so I would love to try some spicy Macedonian food. And I bet the flavoring is a way different than the Caribbean too, when you come to think about it.
You guys, that pizza was so good. I think it's probably the best food and best pizza we've had in Eastern Europe so far.
Yeah, it's amazing. The pizza had so much good stuff on it. The crust was absolutely awesome, and the service there was amazing. It's probably the friendliest service that we've had so far in Eastern Europe. So we very highly recommend Gelato.
Yeah, and for only 260 dinar, we got that big pizza. And just so we don't ruin the food tour, we're gonna take those leftovers back to the Airbnb, drop them off, and then head off to the next spot.
There's much more food to come. All right, now that we've got the pizza in the fridge, time to head to our next spot, which is called Destan. So I'm excited to try that. Alright, so we asked to see a menu, and we were told that the only thing they do here is cevapi. So that's what we're getting. I bet it's good here since that's the only thing they do. And yeah, I'm excited to try it.
Oh, that
So the
looks
food came out
interesting.
super quick, and there's a little thing of bread that you put the sausages in, and it came with a grilled pepper and some onions, so I guess you just kind of mash it all together in a smorgasbord and enjoy. So here goes nothing.
That bread looks good.
We first had cevapi when we were in Bosnia, and so I'm excited to see if this is similar. They're in pretty close regions of the world, so I think it'll probably be somewhat similar, but let's see if Macedonian cevapi is better than Bosnian cevapi. And here we go. So, the Bosnians serve it with more like toppings, like it had like lettuce and tomato and sauce with it. This is more plain, it's really just the sausage and the onion, but I think this is better. It's really good.
I love some onions.
But it's kind of like a little hole in the wall place, and this is the only thing that they make, and it looks like a cash only kind of joint, local kind of place. Definitely not any tourists in here, it's all locals, so really cool spot, and I do think it's a local chain, so they have more than one location. I think like 4 or 5 locations I saw.
That place was pretty good. It was a nice kind of no frills barbecue place, and they only have that one dish, the cevapi, which was very, very tasty. And I couldn't believe that it came with a hot pepper. Definitely a hot pepper, not at all mild.
A hot pepper.
It's a great spot
Oh
if you
yeah.
want like a good, cheap, hearty lunch or dinner, and you know what you're gonna get. You don't have to like mull over the menu for 15 minutes before you order because I only got that one thing. So wouldn't go if you're vegetarian because it comes with a lot of sausage.
And it was 290 dinar for the dish and for 2 bottles of water. So, you know, $5-6 for a big plate of food and 2 waters, that's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with the food scene so far because it's definitely not just one thing. They have all kinds of stuff. We ate at a Mexican restaurant the other night. We've had pizza, they've got bakeries. That place has cevapi, which is
There's Mexican restaurants in Macedonia. Oh, wow. Mexican restaurants are everywhere. You know what I mean? In America here, you can't go down anywhere without seeing a Mexican restaurant. Now, the question is, because I'll tell you what, when you're in a country, the food is catered to the population there. But since Macedonians like spices, I guess the Mexican restaurants in Macedonia is going to be more authentic because in America, depending on where you are, if you go to a bigger city, you could probably find authentic Mexican restaurants with all the spices and stuff. Because where I used to live, I would go to a bigger city from this smaller city and forget that, you know, the Mexican restaurants here cater to the palates of the people here, and I go to the bigger city and I order some rice and some stuff and all of that, and I eat and it's like, ooh, this is really spicy, you know, I forgot, you know what I mean, that according to the culture, like Mexican food is going to taste different in Germany as it will in America, as it will, you know, in Japan or even Macedonia. But if Macedonians like spices, like so far I'm seeing here, it might be more authentic there, you know?
very common in Eastern Europe. And we're headed to our next spot now. Not sure what we're gonna order or what to expect, but it is in the old Bazaar area, which is just a really pretty area in town. So I'm excited to see what they have.
There's all these food stands out as you get into the old bazaar, and it's just really cool seeing what's for sale. And it's so hot, and we're walking by these stands that have gelato and slushies and all these cool refreshing drinks, and it's taking a lot of willpower to not stop and get one.
We can do it! We're almost to the next restaurant.
Man,
Can we get the bread with cheese, the small fries, the baked beans, and the thin sausages?
whoa,
Thank you.
that's huge. I
This
couldn't eat
is
all of that.
So much food.
Can you believe the size of this platter?
I can't. I did not think it would be that much.
And I love that they brought it all out together.
It's a great looking platter.
So let's take them through what we got.
Yeah, so right here is the French fries, obviously.
And then here, this is baked beans. And then over here we have some thin sausage. And then over here we have some bread with cheese. And then on the side they gave us some onions and carrots and looks like cabbage or maybe a sauerkraut. This is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Na zdrowie. No nie brak. Gdyby pomóż yes.
Thank you so much! We have a food tour in here, and they are bringing us rakia, so they are our friends. Cheers!
Yeah.
No, in that case,
Very good.
I will take one. I will take it. I will take it from my mom.
Whoa!
Because
Wow, that place was so good. An incredible.
I keep hearing about rakia. I'm gonna have to try this. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But you know, almost the whole Balkans, I keep hearing about that. You know, so I'm gonna have to try that one day. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but you know, I'll try anything. I'm a kind of a foodie, really.
Full, and it was great because they brought everything out at once on that really big platter, and it just, the presentation was everything. It was so good and really delicious.
And while we were eating, a food tour group came in, and the guy running it was super nice. I wish I knew what the name was because I would highly recommend it. He seemed super knowledgeable and friendly. And he had a bottle of rakia, and he gave us 2 shots of rakia for free. So it was just kind of a nice added benefit.
Yeah, and now to top it all off on this hot day, we're gonna find a place that's selling gelato and cool off with that. And I think that's the perfect way to wrap up our food tour video.
Overall, awesome food in Macedonia. We've been eating a lot of gelato lately, so we can already recommend it because we've already had it here. But stay tuned to see which flavor we try this time and if it can beat Nutella.
Man,
What's the verdict?
Sorry, Nutella, you've been dethroned. Kiwi's the best flavor.
Kiwi gelato is king! Well, great day. In case you couldn't tell, we highly enjoyed the Macedonian food and really recommend checking out the awesome food scene if you are ever in Skopje.
Yeah, the Skopje food scene is really strong. It's got a lot of variety, a lot of great places, and the best part is that it's all really central and easy to walk to, so you can hop between different restaurants and really not walk much more than a mile or 2 in a day.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're a new and growing channel and we really appreciate it. So if you can give this video a like and even subscribe to our channel, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all the love and the support. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh, please comment your favorite gelato flavor below. And if you've tried kiwi, let us know if you are as big of fans of it as we are. Talk to you later.
no, that was quite interesting. I enjoyed that a lot. Now, the one thing that got me, then, like I said, I have a massive sweet tooth is that gelato, kiwi gelato, and it looks like homemade sort of vibe going on there in a little stand at the side of the street. Now, I'm gonna have to start exploring Macedonian cities and villages because I did that with Romania. I did some of it with Serbia. So, I haven't done it with Bosnia yet. So here's what I'm gonna do. Whoever is watching this, suggest to me some videos I could watch so I could learn more about, you know, I have one on Romania to watch. I've done a lot on Romania, but not as much as I want to on Serbia. So you Serbians, come on now, give me some ideas of Romania, of Serbian cities that I could visit. Same in Macedonians, you know, and you know, I'm a big fan of going out into the outskirts of the big city and eating in little local restaurants and stuff like that, or just eating with families and stuff like that, so I could get the real taste of stuff. So, you know, tell me what's the favorite food in Macedonia? What is the local dish? Tell me what it is, all right? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Drop a like on the video. Comment. Tell me some stuff. Teach me. You understand what I'm saying? You all take care of each other, okay?